ingenious supplies.
This episode is sponsored by Wizards of the Coast. What's up, Spikes? I'm Jim.
And I'm Elliot.
And we're here to talk to you about Lorwyn Eclipsed. We've been recording games with this set for the past month or so, and honestly, I cannot get enough of it. The set and the art are incredible. I honestly just can't say enough good things about it. We've been looking forward to it since it was announced, and it does not disappoint.
In fact, one of the things we've been doing right here at Spike Theater's World Headquarters is playing Commander Party. We saw it on the events calendar at our LGS, and it turns out it's really fun. It's an alternate game mode, and the rule set sits on top of the regular rules for Commander, so bear with us for just a couple minutes while we explain, and then we'll actually play a game of it so you can see how it goes.
The vibe for Commander Party is goofy and casual, and the rules reflect the flavor and the narrative of each set. For Lorwyn Eclipsed, you'll get this sheet to put in the middle of the table. Grab your Lorwyn card and use it to cover the Shadowmoor side in the center. Just like this.
You start the game just as you normally would, shuffle up and mulligan, but when you're done, set your hand aside and do it again. In this game, you're going to have 2 hands.
I already do. Play the first 3 turns normally, but on turn 3, that's when things get wild. You'll notice in the center of your sheet that there are 6 effects on Lorwyn where you'll start, and 6 on Shadowmoor. From turn 3 onwards, in the beginning of combat, the active player rolls a d6 and receives the corresponding bonus from the plane they're currently on. This effect goes on the stack, and players have the opportunity to react in priority order, just like any other spell or ability.
If you roll a 6, buckle up. 6s give you the effect of your choice from the plane that you're on, and then everybody at the table is going to take a trip to the other side. The effects are drastically different while you're on Shadowmoor.
On Lorwyn, the effects are generally beneficial for the player rolling the die. You can gain some life, buff your creatures, or even give your spells Convoke.
On Shadowmoor, the rolls are generally drawbacks for your opponent. Drain them, shred their hand, or bring your creatures back from the grave.
Not only that, but your second hand you drew at the beginning of the game is tied to that plane. While you're on Lorwyn, you play with your Lorwyn hand, and the game rules treat your Shadowmoor hand as though it doesn't exist.
Likewise, while you're on Shadowmoor, your Lorwyn hand doesn't exist. The only exception is your commander. If it happens to be in your hand when you move from plane to plane, you can just reveal it and hang on to it instead of setting it aside like the rest of your hand.
We're going to get into the gameplay in just a minute, but if you want to get in on the Commander Party action, your LGS will be running events from January 30th to February 5th, and again from February 13th to 19th. We'll have a link to the Wizard store locator in the video description if you want to find one near you.
You'll also get this sweet promo Farhaven Elf, just for showing up.
Now let's head down to the Moxfield Arena and see what it's actually like to play some Commander Party.
What's up, Spikes? Welcome back to the Moxfield Arena. We got a casual game for you. We're playing the Lorwyn Eclipsed Precons. We've shuffled them around a bit. I am Elliot. I'm going first in turn order, and I am playing the Reaper, King No More. He lost his crown, but he's looking to pick up somebody else's. This is a -1/-1 counter. Proliferate my opponent's creatures, and then when they die, I'm going to reanimate them on my side, marionette style, and then use them to beat my opponents.
Huh.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Well, I'm Jim. Today I'm playing Ashling the Limitless. This is a 5-color elementals deck with a mono-red commander that gives all my elementals Evoke. That means I'm going to be able to cast them from my hand for a bit of a discount, but when they enter, they're going to go away right away. They'll be there very, very briefly, and then they're going to go away. Yeah, this is a little bit different. I was playing the Massive Mysteries deck that Bill's playing before, so we'll see how this one goes for me.
Hey, Aaron, and I'm playing Auntie Ool Chris Wretch. Also a Gen deck, what a surprise. What I care about, though, is when me or anybody else at the table happens to give -1/-1 counters on creatures. If I control those creatures, I draw a card. If I do not, their creature's controller loses a life. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of that. It makes the dream work.
Drain them.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I'm Bill, and today I'm playing a 5-color elemental deck. I've decided to do this of my own volition, and today I'm playing Mass of Mysteries. It's just a ball of keywords, and I'm hoping to add keywords to my other elementals, namely Myriad, so that I can have more of them, so that there's just more players at the party. I think that's going to be a really good time.
Speaking of party, let's start the game.
I'm drawing a card for my turn, and then I've just got a perfect mana base on turn 1 here. I'd like to play this Savage Lands. Go ahead.
Okay. I'll draw a card. Play this forest. Tap the forest. cast Abundant Growth. This also gives me a perfect mana base.
Wow.
And it draws me a card when I enter. Did that one draw you a card?
It didn't.
That's what I thought.
And it's
Pass.
tapped and everything.
Draw a card. I have a Terramorphic Expanse. We'll sacrifice it. Find Forest. I'll pass.
Excellent. There's a lot of green mana so far in this game. I'm going to play this Thriving Grove, and as it enters, I'm going to turn this into a Stomping Ground. So it will produce red and green. I'll pass.
I'll untap. I'll draw for my second turn. I'm going to play a Path of Ancestry as my land for turn, and then I will pass the turn again.
Okay. On tap, draw a card, play a swamp. I'm going to tap my forest for red, as is my right. And I'm going to cast Smoke Raider.
Ooh,
This is a little mana dork. Taps for 2 mana in any combination of colors that I can only use to cast elementals or activate abilities of elementals. Spoiler alert, there are many elementals in this deck.
Ow.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Smoke Raider. Draw a card. I have a swamp. You know what, Jim? I'm gonna Assassin's Trophy your Smoke Raider.
Whoa! 2 mana
is-
turns into 1 mana.
This is unwarranted aggression at an unprecedented scale.
Call the cops.
He was so young.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
All right. Go search for a basic land.
I played Lorwyn Limited 15 years ago or whatever it was. I don't know how good that card is.
I'm getting this Plains off the Assassin's
Good.
Trophy.
I'm glad. I'm happy for you.
Very good. I'll untap my Thriving Grove. There's a lot of things going on here.
Yeah, hopefully we'll
Is
play.
there?
If you play another Smoke Raider,
There used to be.
I'm
not
calling,
gonna play
I'm
a
calling the
Smoke Raider.
cops.
I'm going to play this basic forest and then tap this Thriving Grove for red, as is my right, to cast this Flame Raider, and I'll pass the turn.
I'll do it again.
No, don't worry. I got this one. It's all
He's
good.
got the
Is Elliot
Assassin's Trophy.
Assassin's Trophy this?
I'll untap. I will draw. This is my third turn of the
Uh-oh.
game.
Oh,
so,
right.
Wait, what does that mean?
because we're playing the Commander Party variant, it means that when I go to combat, I'm going to roll this d6 and then get to pick one of these abilities.
Okay.
So, I think I will actually do that first before... I want to see what I get before I decide
Oh, play land
how
first,
I'm
maybe?
dispatching of this. So I'm going to go to combat. One it is. I will make a shapeshifter.
Make a guy.
You just get a free guy?
Just a free dude.
All creature types,
It's all creature types.
including Elemental, Bard.
And Scarecrow. Might be relevant. 2 mana. Like to Infernal Grasp this Flame Raider. Destroy target creature.
yeah.
I lose 2 life.
Okay.
38. No ramp for anybody.
You know what? Turns out Ellie and I were the cops all along.
Then I will play this Gruul Turf as my land for turn, returning this Savage Lands.
A lot of slow lands over there.
Hey, just having fun with my pals. Trying to slow the game down by killing their ramp. And,
Me too.
Yeah. All right, go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to untap. Draw a card. I'm going to play this Ancient Ziggurat. Then I'm going to tap 2 to cast Hoofprints of the Stag. That's an enchantment. Whenever I draw a card, I put a hoofprint counter on it, and I can tap 3, remove 4 hoofprint counters on it to make a 4/4 white elemental creature token with flying.
You got it.
Activate only on my turn, but not at sorcery speed.
Interesting.
And I am going to pass my turn, I think, but I do have to move through combat to get there. So I'm going to roll a 2.
3 life.
I gain 3.
3
He's winning. Get him.
I'm winning.
on the throne.
I'll pass.
Untap. Draw a card. I'm going to play Command Tower, and I don't want to risk changing hands yet before I play new Commander All-Star Off-Nab Goat.
Oh,
It's a card I like a lot in this set. 1 and a black for an 05 Goat. Pay 1, draw a card, gain control of this creature, and put a -1/-1 counter on it. Only your opponents may activate this ability, and only as a sorcery. When this creature dies, if it had 1 or more -1/-1 counters on it, its owner draws that many cards, and each other player loses that much life. That's a fun one. Move to combat. I also will get a 1/1.
A guy.
Shapeshifter.
It's good for my aggressive strategy of attack with 05 Goat passive.
I can't attack you now.
Oh, it's not 3 life, but I guess it's fine.
I'm gonna draw for my turn. I'm gonna play this basic forest, and then green, and a red, as mentioned. I'm gonna cast the Selvala, Heart of the Wilds.
Ooh.
Can you guys stop with these mana creatures?
Yeah, Infernal Grasp. Might have been a good one here.
I will be moving to combat and rolling the die. 2. I will also gain 3 life.
Oh, I see the elemental 3 life versus.
Bill and I are winning.
Excellent.
3 life versus
Could we possibly
shapeshifters.
keep up with this race?
I will pass to Elliot.
Notably,
on
did
tap.
not take the goat.
Yeah, coward.
Imagine not taking the goat.
Draw for turn. I will play this Savage Lands back out, and I will add 3 mana to play this Commander's Sphere.
Got it.
Then I'm going to head on down to Combat Town. Hiya! Oh, close. So at the end of combat, I'm going to untap all creatures I control, and spells I cast this turn are going to have Convoke. That might change things a little bit. I'm going to go to attack Jim's step here. 42. And then end of combat. Whoop. And now this has Convoke, so I can actually cast something else if I want.
You take the goat?
I could take the goat.
Aaron, nobody
too.
wants your goat.
Hey, I might want the goat. I don't want the goat.
The goat wants you.
I think I will Convoke this and then a red for Cathartic Reunion. As an additional cost to cast, as I have to discard 2 cards, they will be this Everlasting Torment and this Basic Swamp. And then I'd like to draw 3.
That's good. I got a lot of life to gain.
1, 2, 3. I will just pass the turn.
Oh, okay. Untap. I'm going to draw a card, put a counter on Hoofprints of the Stag. That's a hoof counter. Hoof print counter.
Famously hoofprint counter.
Print. I'm going to play this island, and I want to get this out of my hand, similar to Aaron. I want to get it out of my hand before we head to Shadowmoor. So I'm going to tap 5 and cast Gigantha, the Wellspring.
Just mana creature.
Just a
What is
large,
going on?
a large mana creature.
I can't deal with all these creatures here.
Gigantha is also the biggest creature in play.
It does. So I draw a card.
So I'll trigger, draw a card.
Oh, I'll draw a card. Trigger Hoofprints of the Stag.
Oh no, they're working together. We have to get them.
Working in tandem. Oh, we're all saying the same thing. In tandem.
We're finishing each other's...
Sandwiches.
I'm going to move combat.
Yeah.
Roll the dice. Oh, that's a 6.
As predicted.
Just as I
You get to
foretold.
choose one first.
Okay, I think I'm going to pick number 3. Put 2 counters on a creature. Those are +1/+1 counters.
Target creature. It's target creature.
It is
target-
target
it's
creature.
target
I'm targeting Gigantha the Wellspring.
I see.
Now,
Misdirection.
not only are we going to Combat Town, we're going to Shadowmoor.
Okay.
Ooh. That means we
Swap your hands,
swippity
folks.
swappity.
What did I set aside here again? Do these deal with these mana creatures?
Some garbage.
Flame
Oh.
Raider. I'm just going to pass the turn after that.
I need to draw Infernal Grasps. Draw. I guess I'm just playing this forest, and I'm tapping 4, command tower for red to cast my commander. Auntie Ool, Curse Wretch. So Auntie Ool has Blight 2, or Ward Blight 2, and whenever one of our +1/+1 counters I put on a creature, draw a card if I control that creature. If I don't, its controller loses 1 life. And I get it.
Smart.
Please roll your dice first, actually.
Oh, yeah.
true.
It could be more.
It's a 1.
It's a 1.
Oh,
I just need a
additional
blocker.
shapeshifter.
Yes.
I'll untap. And I'll draw. I'm going to play this basic Plains as my land for the turn. Then tapping for 3 here. Green, white, and say a red. Sure. I'm going to play this Feyburrow Elder.
Do you guys actually only play mana creatures?
Yeah.
All right, that's fair.
Thanks for asking.
Cool.
My deck only plays 1/1 shapeshifters.
Yeah, me too.
And a goat
And a goat.
that nobody wants.
But I believe I am just going to be moving to combat after that. And hopefully I don't hit something too bad. 2. Each opponent loses 3 life. Yes!
Ooh.
And then that's just going to be it for me.
All right. I will untap. Draw for my turn. I'm going to add a black and then 2 more over here. I've got a Dread Tiller. This is a Scarecrow, which happens to be what my commander is, so I get to scry 1. I'm going to put that on the bottom. And then when Dread Tiller enters, I'm going to put a -1/-1 counter on target Feyburrow Elder. Then, as well, whenever a creature with a -1/-1 counter on it dies, I may put a land card from my hand or graveyard onto the battlefield tapped.
You also lose a life for my Auntie Ool.
Oh, you do.
42.
42. Good. Just as
42.
planned.
Hang on. Something we were going to be... we mentioned this in the last games that we played with these precons. The orange ones are going to represent -1/-1 counters. So, Jim...
Oh, yeah,
you
I was
swap
using
that
the
out.
wrong die.
Yes.
The
Okay.
green ones are +1/+1.
Now we are consistent.
Yes.
Excellent.
Green is good, orange
You were
is
done your
bad.
turn?
Nope.
Dang it.
I would like to add 2 more. That's a nice one. Contagion class.
I like that one.
When this artifact enters, I would like to put an additional -1/-1 counter on target Fabro Elder, if I could.
Any effects?
Nope.
Any effects?
Nope.
Yeah, that's fine. Fabro Elder.
Oh, you lose a life.
Oh, you lose
And
another
lose a
life down to 41. And a creature with a -1/-1 counter on it died, so I would like to put this basic swamp from my graveyard onto the battlefield tapped. Then I will play a basic forest as my land for turn and head on down to combat town. Yeah. Oh, okay.
one.
Unexpected. I'm just going to choose put a -1/-1 counter on up to one target creature, which will be Shapeshifter.
Oh, goodbye, Shapeshifter.
Untapped Shapeshifter.
Yeah.
In response to that, because we're about to lose our hands here, I'm going to tap Selvala to add 2 white mana, and I would like to cast Path to Exile targeting Gigantha.
I wish you wouldn't.
Well, yeah.
I have no fix.
You could reconsider.
I could reconsider, but this is Path to Exile and not reconsider. So
Oh, that's true. I also don't have Reconsider, so...
Effects on path? No. Successfully pathed. I'm going to get this mountain tapped. I would have rather had the Gigantha, but...
All right, so the -1/-1 counter from this effect being put on the Shapeshifter. It dies as a state-based action, which actually gets checked before abilities have a chance to go on the stack. So then mine triggers, yours triggers, you draw a card. I get to put another land card, this time from my hand, a basic swamp, onto the battlefield.
Everyone's ramping.
And then, finally, we leave to Lorwyn,
To Lorwyn.
and everybody
Lorwyn.
swaps their hands.
I had 8 cards though. Now I have fewer than 8 cards.
Oh, I feel so bad for you.
we were on the right. We were on a team here. What happened?
Well, we're still.
I'm gonna take apart everything you love.
You know
Oh,
what?
please do.
Hey, just
But, you know,
just so that we're still on a team here. I'd like to put a -1/-1
Don't
counter
try to
on
buy me with my goat now.
on the goat.
You can have the goat.
And I believe I draw a card as well, right?
Yeah,
You also
draw
lose a life
card.
because you control the goat when this
Sure
happens.
do.
Yeah, that's off of Auntie Ool's effect.
Auntie Ool.
33.
What a turn.
Yeah, go ahead, Jim.
Wow.
You have 7 mana. I have 4.
Be better.
Draw card.
So that's fair. That's what Mom tells me every day.
Hoofprint.
Oh, Hoofprint. I'll play this Secluded Courtyard as my land for turn. As it enters, I'm going to choose a creature type, Elemental. I'm now going to tap 3 and cast my commander, Ashling the Limitless. This is a 2/3 Elemental Sorcerer. It says Elemental spells I cast from my hand have Evoke 4. When I sacrifice a non-token Elemental, I create a token that's a copy of it. The token gains haste until end of turn. At the beginning of my next end step, sacrifice it unless I pay Wooburg. I think I want the goat.
Do you want the goat
Now.
before or after combat?
Now everyone wants
I want
to
it now. I have lots of cards in my other hand, so
You may.
I might draw a card.
Draw a card.
yep.
Then you gain control of this.
And then I lose a life.
You lose a
38.
life. 38.
Here's my card I'm drawing. I'm going to tap 1 to cast Sol Ring.
Oh no. He's still ramping. You
Busted.
Just rampant.
have 10 mana.
I can evoke something from my hand. That's sweet. I'm going to move to combat and roll.
Yeah.
It's a 1.
Shapeshifty.
Get a guy.
Join the club.
There's like no guarantee that I'm going to untap with this hand. Well, I'm going to do something sweet. I don't know. It's maybe not as sweet
I
as it
prefer if you
could.
didn't.
It's not as sweet as it could be.
So
but-
what was it? Reconsider?
well, I would rather have all of my mana dorks in play, so
Nope.
I'm going to evoke Maelstrom Wanderer. So this one, there's a lot of things that are going to happen right away, but evoke is a cast from hand, so I do get the 2 cascade triggers.
Uh-huh.
Many things will happen.
So if you had the Gigantha, you could have just cast the Maelstrom Wanderer.
Well, I do like that this is post-combat, right?
Yeah, it is post-combat. So let's cascade. I'm going to get a Muldrifter. So Muldrifter, I'm going to cast that. It'll enter, and I'll draw 2 cards.
Oh.
Second cascade. Let's keep going. Ingot Chewer. We destroy an artifact?
Yeah, get him.
We can destroy an artifact? It might be the Dread Tiller.
Oh, it's an artifact!
Get
Oh,
him.
no!
Yeah, you know what? Let's Ingot Chew the Dread Tiller.
Dang.
Oh, get chewed.
Nom, nom, nom.
So now a whole bunch of other stuff happened. We're done with the Cascades, which means the Maelstrom Wanderer, which has been sitting on the stack this whole time, will now enter the battlefield. It will immediately get sacrificed because I evoked it. That'll trigger Ashling, and I'm going to make a copy of the Maelstrom Wanderer. It doesn't cascade because it wasn't cast from my hand, but I have nothing left to do because I'm already through combat. I'm going to move to the end of my turn. I sacrifice it. I can't pay the Wooburg cost to keep it around.
Yep.
You know, just got 10 mana worth of creatures there.
You also drew cards, Hoofprints.
Oh,
Hoofprints, up to 5. I can't activate it. It does cost 3 to
That's
activate
good.
it, and I can only do it on my turn.
Yep.
All right.
I think I'm going to pass.
All right. Well, I didn't like that much. I wasn't a huge fan. Notice I only have 4 lands. We're going into turn 5.
Hey, you know.
How many lands you got? How many mana
Have you
sources?
considered having more lands?
I haven't
Do you
actually.
want me to path all your stuff?
Yeah, I do. You know what? Yes, I do. Draw a card. What are you? Oh, I like the card actually. That's nice. All right. I'm gonna play a Dragon Skull Summit because I have a swamp. It'll enter the battlefield untap, and I'll play Great Reprint, Flourishing Defenses.
Ooh.
Whenever a -1/-1 counter is put on a creature, you may create a 1/1 green elf warrior creature token.
Any creature?
Yeah, on a creature.
On a creature.
On a modern Magic card?
Right. In today's society, I have no other effects though, other than moving old with Combat Town, like Elliot says.
Move on.
I just want to have that happiness that he has, you know. 4 lets me.
Draw card.
Draw a card.
Is it a land?
It is. It's a swamp number 0271 actually. Stay in Lorwyn, and I will build.
Wow.
Get him.
Back to 40.
Back to Ford.
Pass.
Back to square one. I would like to suggest to put an effect on the stack at the end of Aaron's turn because I just realized it. The Maelstrom Wanderer entering triggered Selvala.
Oh, I draw a card.
You draw 2 cards.
From 2 Maelstrom Wanderers?
Yeah.
Two
They're
Maelstrom
separate.
Wanderers.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
the-
the first one was already gone by the time the second one comes in. Yep.
Yeah.
And we
More
put,
Hoofprints.
yeah.
You didn't have to tell him that.
I
7.
didn't, but the comments...
I wanted the comments to tell us it. It would make my game a lot better currently if the comments
now
told
he
me
has to
instead of
discard
you.
Yeah, I do actually have to discard a card.
Yeah.
I'm
Wow.
going to discard Thriving Bluff.
Yeah. It all works
I think we did him a
out.
favor.
It all works out.
I don't think you needed that
He
one.
got to surveil a card. I'm untapping and drawing a card. I'm going to play this Unclaimed Territory as my land for the turn. I will choose Elemental as my creature type.
You could choose Scarecrow.
I'll need to activate Selvala to add 2 mana because I'm tapping this Thriving Grove for a red, Plains for a white, Unclaimed Territory for a blue. So for the other 2 mana to cast my commander, Massive Mysteries. So this is a 5 mana, 5/5 with First Strike, Vigilance, and Trample. At the beginning of combat on my turn, another target elemental I control gains Myriad until end of turn. It is also currently the biggest creature, I believe, so Selvala will draw a card for me. And I was going to just rip off stealing this goat back, but it seems very bad for me and very good for Aaron to do
Yeah.
that.
I get 1 guy. You get a card. That seems pretty reasonable.
And you
And
lose
lose
life.
Well, what is life, really?
What is life?
You know what? Okay, yeah, sure. I'll take the goat.
Okay.
I'm a great salesman.
So you get a goat.
Thank you for the
Bill,
goat.
3.
Build
39?
39, and I draw a card.
Aaron?
Aaron makes an elf warrior.
Okay, I'm back up to 7 cards now, so that's pretty good. I'm going to move to combat, trigger Massive Mysteries. I don't control any elementals, but I will roll, and that's a 5. Ooh.
Oh. Free combat and convoke.
Except I don't have any other mana. But I will be moving to the end of my combat because none of my creatures can attack. I will untap Selvala, and my spells have Convoke. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to cast with Convoke, so I'll just be passing the turn to Elliot.
Should have rolled something other than 5.
Yeah, probably.
That's true.
Idiot.
Would have been really good if I had an extra mana for the Selvala.
Ooh, true. I've got a basic swamp. And first things first, this will add a black, red, green. I would like to cast the Reaper, King No More, who does happen to share a creature type with himself, so I will scry 1. I'll put that card on the bottom of my library.
Would it be funny if he was Scarecrow Peasant because he was no longer a king?
Ooh, that would be good.
Popper.
Ooh.
Scarecrow Popper.
I have a couple things to do now. So when this enters, I get to put a -1/-1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. When my King No More enters, I would like to put a -1/-1 counter on your large thing and Ingot Chewer?
Okay.
Sure. Shrink the large guys a little.
1 life each, please.
Jim to 37, Bill to 38.
And I get 2 more elves.
Yeah, that one's not so good for me. But there's not much I can do about this enchantment you've got going on. So I'd like to add 5 mana. I'm going to cast Incremental Blight.
Yeah, I'm in for all these things.
This is put a -1/-1 counter on target creature, 2 on another, and 3 on a third.
Mhm.
I'd like to put another 1 on this large thing 2 on this Mall Drifter and 3 on Jim's Commander.
Oh no.
Oh, I will never financially recover from this.
So before it's so
Yeah, so a lot of life lost here.
so
right?
1 for Bill, 2 for Jim.
Yep.
5 for Jim.
Yeah. 2 and 3.
Oh no, wait, no, because this is 1 over 1 or more.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. yeah.
Oh,
The
okay.
other thing that I want to point out here is that this is not 1 or more.
Yeah.
So he will get 6
Great.
elves.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So
27.
I'll lose
2.
2.
Two.
Go
Down
to
to
35.
35. Bill loses
Bill
1 down
loses
to
1.
37.
My commander is gone.
The
Mall Drifter
Mall
is
Drifter
gone.
is gone.
And it had some counters on it.
Yes, so I would like to have it enter the battlefield under my control, and I will draw 2 cards.
And then I get net 6 elves.
Yes,
Because
I
that does not say
believe
1 or
so.
more.
Sick. Shadowmoor, baby.
Shadowmoor. All right.
More. I kind of want to shadow less, actually.
Shadowless.
Hey, you got Goatman over there? Looking pretty good.
I got some goat man, I suppose. I'm gonna go to combat 1st.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens here.
6.
Oh.
We're going to Shadowmoor.
Okay.
Shadow.
Okay.
Oh.
Am I allowed to look at this hand?
Yeah.
Yes, you can. It's actually part of the
Okay.
rules.
I will choose at end of combat, untap all creatures I control. Spells I cast this turn have convoke,
Oh, that's cute.
and then
We're going to Shadowmoor.
to Shadowmoor. Switch.
Oh, this hand has so many more
hands.
cards in it.
Yeah, that one had 8. This one has 4. That's a little suboptimal, but
Oh, this hand's sick, actually. Hey, good job, Past Aaron.
I unfortunately have no attacks either. Literally just this shapeshifter, and everybody's stuff is still too large. But I have something I can convoke now, which is actually not that good for me, I think. But it's an evolution sage.
Oh, sure.
You sure about that?
Landfall, proliferate.
I'm in.
Proliferate.
I will pass the turn.
Okay. I'll untap. I'll draw a card. Hoofprints trigger. That's 2 activations for those of you keeping track at home.
I was.
I was.
I'm not at home, but I was keeping track.
I'm going to cast Fertile Ground.
Mhm.
I will toss it on the Ancient Ziggurat, I suppose.
Sure.
That allows it to tap. Whenever it's tapped, I add another mana of any color.
Mhm.
Then I'm going to cast Risen Reef.
Yeah.
Whenever this creature or another elemental I control enters, look at the top card of my library. If it's a land, I can put it onto the battlefield tapped. If I don't put it onto the battlefield, I put it in my hand. Then
You reveal?
Yeah, Risen Reef.
I reveal. True. I don't reveal. I look.
Oh, sure.
I'm going to put it onto the battlefield tapped.
Whoa,
It's a plains-
powerful.
Is this entire deck
growth.
only creatures that put lands into play?
Yeah.
And mixed mana?
Then I'm going to tap 3
Yeah.
to cast Incandescent Soulstoke. That'll trigger a Risen Reef.
Ooh.
I'm going to look. I'm going to put it in my hand. Then I'm going to move to combat. Roll. That's a 3. That says put a -1/-1 counter on up to 1 target creature.
Oh gosh.
Sick.
I'm just going to put a counter on the Evolution Sage.
Seems good. 1 -1 counter.
Elliot loses
I
a
lose a
life.
life down to 33.
Another elf for me.
And then I'm going to pass the turn.
Untap. My 5 land mana sources. All right, well, I got a pretty cool turn here. I'm not tapping like that. I guess that wouldn't have mattered. 3 mana. Evolution Sage.
Oh.
Love to see it.
Uh-oh.
2 mana.
Oh.
Hepatra, Vizier of Poisons. Hepatra, Vizier of Poisons. Whenever Hepatra deals combat damage to a player, you may put a -1/-1 counter to a creature. Not that important right now. However, whenever you put 1 or more -1/-1 counters onto a creature, create a 1/1 green snake creature token with Death Touch. Play a land.
Uh-huh.
Return this forest. Trigger landfall from Evolution Sage. I like to proliferate.
Huh.
I like to put a counter on these 4 creatures that already have -1/-1 counters on them, please.
Do you give me a Hoofprints trigger?
I don't actually, which is kind of crazy.
We each lose a life. My Evolution Sage dies.
Yeah, I will get 4 more elves,
Ugh.
Uh-huh.
and then I will get whatever more we put on. So I get 4 snakes.
Snakes as well, yep.
Oh,
My
boy.
plan is, I'm just gonna make 100 1/1s.
Uh-huh.
So I'm trying to move the combat. I've separated my elves that can attack and can't attack. Roll a die. 4. Each opponent discards 2 cards. Let's say Blight 2.
Discard
Discard
a
a
card.
card.
Well,
Nice try.
listen, I'm just trying to get another card out of you.
I will discard this Path of Ancestry.
I will discard this swamp.
I'll discard this Path of Ancestry.
No way!
All right. Well, thanks, Jim. I like to move the combat. Attack Jim for 10, apparently, and attack Elliot for 4.
Yeah.
I'll block 3 of them.
That tracks.
I'm taking 4.
I'll take 7, going to 27.
They're 3 1/1s, right?
Yep.
Oh, your
These are all 2/2s.
lord.
Yeah, because of
I was like, ooh,
incandescent
I'm getting
souls.
an ingoture.
Well, I'll block 4. I forgot I had the shapeshifter.
That's an elemental!
Yeah, so I'll actually go to 28.
28. Genius.
So lucky, actually. Pass.
All right, on tap. My land for turn, I'm going to play this Flamekin Village, and as it enters, I can reveal an elemental card from my hand, otherwise it enters tapped. I'd like to reveal Ashling the Limitless.
Oh, that's my commander.
I'll say the name of the movie.
Well, it's actually my commander.
The limit does not exist.
Yeah. I'm going to pay 3, and I'm going to cast this Ashling the Limitless. Elemental spells I cast from my hand have Evoke 4, which is very interesting, because I'm going to tap this Thriving Grove for a green, tap Selvala to add 2 mana of any color.
Oh, 2.
Yeah, still 2.
That's still 2.
So I have 2 up to 4. From my hand, with its evoke cost, I would like to cast Maelstrom Water.
Can he do that?
I've seen this movie before.
Can he do that?
It's my turn!
Unfortunately, he can. Yeah.
Cascade triggers.
Yes.
Yeah, double
so,
cascade.
Double cascade trigger. Horde of Notions. That's the boy. Cast. Enters. It is maybe the biggest creature?
It's
there 5?
Yeah. Are there any 5/5s in
I don't
play?
know.
I got a 3.
5 is biggest.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So I will draw a card off of Selvala trigger.
Okay.
Then second cascade. Endurance.
Oh, sure.
I'll target Elliot.
Sure. I shuffle.
Puts on bottom.
On the
Puts on
bottom
the
in a
bottom.
random order. But that is my double cascade. Then Maelstrom Wanderer will enter the battlefield, trigger Selvala, 7 is the biggest, so I'll draw a card. Then he will die to evoke, and Ashling will trigger, and I'll make a copy of Maelstrom Wanderer. It's like we did this once.
Crazy.
This Maelstrom Wanderer entering does not cascade because I didn't cast it from my hand, but it does draw me a card from Selvala.
Right.
All of your creatures have haste.
All my creatures have haste, including this Horde of Notions, which is kind of cool. Vigilance, Trample, Haste. Move to combat, trigger the die roll.
Sheeks. No, I wanted to cast these ones.
I'm going to choose 5. Until my next turn, creatures I control have persist, except it doesn't care if they've had -1/-1 counters on them. It just puts them back in with a -1/-1 counter. Then we will move to Lorwyn. I do also have my Massive Mysteries trigger. I'm going to be targeting my Endurance, I suppose, because I'm going to move to combat, or I'm in combat, apologies. I'm going to attack Elliot with this Endurance to Myriad, make one that's attacking each of you, and do the same thing to your graveyards.
How big is it?
It's a 3/4.
3/4. Okay.
You shuffle, put your graveyard on the bottom order.
I have no blocks.
Wonderful.
I also have no blocks.
Wonderful.
I just have a token coming at me, right?
Yes. Yeah, you have a 3/4.
I will also choose not to block.
Excellent. Suppose I should also attack with this Maelstrom Wanderer because it's about to die.
Oh,
So, Aaron.
That one can eat enough.
Attack you for 7.
Elf down.
Fantastic. That is going to be it for me. So I'll move to the end of my turn. I cannot pay Wooburg. So goodbye, Maelstrom Wanderer.
All right, well, they can't possibly do it again now, right? Like, we've gone through all the Maelstrom Wanderers.
Oh yeah. Technically when something dies, I still have the Shadowmoor effect, but the only things that have died so far are tokens, so they do not come back.
They don't come back.
So we're good.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because the Shadowmoor effect is until the end of my next turn.
Right. Okay.
Or until my next turn. Apologies.
Untap. What the heck is the plan? No plan. Draw for turn. I've got a basic mountain as my land for turn. How many cards can I make Aaron draw?
I'm trying to see if I can draw my library in my turn.
I've got an Archfiend of Ifnir and another card that cycles.
Oh, hey, that's what I was going to try to do. Hey, listen, I'm in. I'm in for this plan, actually.
First things first. We're on a kooky plan here, chat. Our plan is see how many cards we can make Aaron draw, and hopefully that's how we win the game. Is by him not winning the game.
We were joking about the mill plan, but
I think it's a lot of cards that I can force him to draw here. So, first things first, I'd like to activate the goat.
The
go
goat.
goat.
So I draw a card. I go down to 24. This gets a counter.
Flourishing defenses.
Flourishing defenses, you make a creature. This dies.
Yes.
You draw 5 cards,
And then it comes back.
and each of us lose that much life.
Right.
Yeah.
So we each lose
Oh.
5.
Reaper gives it back.
Oh. This is until your next turn, creatures you control gain when this creature dies. It's not just it gives it. So this has that effect when it dies under your control.
Okay, so we've each lost 5 life. Now, we've got a couple triggers that happen when this goat dies. We've got the effect from Shadowmoor that is still affecting the goat. That would bring it back under Bill's control.
My control.
Under Aaron's control, right. And then we've also got Elliot's trigger. They both go on the stack. Aaron's resolves first. So Aaron's going to get the goat back. And then when Elliot's trigger looks for it, it's not in the graveyard.
Also, it enters with a -1/-1 counter. So you draw an extra card and make an extra elf.
Oh, that's funny.
For the record, this is a May.
Is it?
Yeah.
Tough.
But like
A weird card.
But he's going to do it.
I'm here to not do it.
It's a May, he says. We already came this far. Next up, I've got 5 mana here. I'm going to cast this Archfiend of Ifnir. This says, whenever I cycle or discard another card, put a -1/-1 counter on each creature your opponents control.
Yeah, I'm in for all these things. This is great.
I'd like to add 2 and cycle
he's
this
got the cycler too.
festering thicket to
What is
discard
a
this card
fest-
and
oh,
draw
it's
this
that
card.
thing.
Okay.
Okay,
All right,
so
lots of
trigger
things
on the
are-
stack.
Archfiend of Ifnir to put a -1/-1 counter on each creature my opponents control.
Okay.
I have no effects.
I don't have any effects either. So let's count up the amount of creatures getting -1/-1 counters here.
Do we want to resolve it in player order? Just
Sure.
for like
Let's go
just to
down.
make
Yeah,
it
so
clean.
Jim first.
Clarity.
So you're gonna get 4 -1/-1 counters. I'm gonna keep track of how many net elves I'm gonna make for the end of this process, which currently have 4.
Yep.
You will lose 4 life for my Auntie Ool.
Yep, take 4, go to 16.
I think that's it. For you. Nothing on your side.
Nope.
Nothing dies
because of the Lord
Lord.
randomly keeping everything alive.
I got a bunch of 1/1s.
Yeah. Okay. On my side, there's a bit here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess 6, 11, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Nice. Cool.
So I have 20 Auntie Ool triggers, and then many flourishing defenses triggers.
20.
20, -1, -1, -1, -1. These ones will all die, which is
Yes.
okay. Draw 20 cards, make 20. Yeah, make 20 elves.
Yes. I have 5 triggers from mine as well.
And Aaron, you make 5 more elves. Draw a card from my
Does it
cycle
also put on your
ability.
creatures? Is it just
No,
opponents?
each
Opponents.
creature opponents
Okay.
control, luckily.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna draw 20 cards.
Great.
20 elves.
So head on down to combat next. Roll this dice. Just let me draw a card. Just let me draw a card here.
Okay.
I'll make a shapeshifter.
Make a
Make a
shapeshifter.
guy.
Second shapeshifter. Now I'm in combat. Aaron, attack you with a Muldrifter.
Oh, I was about to say I have like 100 creatures. What are you talking
Ah,
about?
it's got flying.
Yeah, okay.
Great.
It's a 32,
Yeah, what's up?
and he has 30 cards in hand?
Yeah.
He's got a couple.
I got a couple.
He's got a couple. Second main phase. Oft nabbed goat.
Yeah.
The goat returns.
Sacrifice this commander's sphere to draw a card.
Oh no.
Nice.
I'd like to move to my end step. At the end of my turn, I have 8 cards in my hand. I must discard to hand size this terramorphic expanse. Trigger Archfiend of Ifnir.
Okay, we'll do it in turn order again. I lose all my creatures.
And 4 life, and
That's
I'm
4 of them.
currently 4 elves.
12.
12 for Jim.
So on mine, I'm going to 10, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So plus 33 is going to be 37. Elves I'm going to make here in a second. And then Hepatra will die, Evolution Stage will die, Goat's getting a counter, this is getting a counter. So I'm going to draw 33 cards. I'm currently making 37 elves once we get through Bill's turn.
Yeah.
So my creatures are all getting -1/-1 counters. There will be enough to kill the Massive Mysteries, which will die and then trigger the Shadowmoor effect that I still have to put it back into play with a -1/-1 counter.
And you're losing 5 life here?
So I'm losing a total of 6 because of him coming
mass.
back into play.
Sure.
Yeah.
20?
So I go to 20.
20, and you make 6 more elves.
43. So I have 33 draw triggers, and you have a Reaper King. Reaper King no more.
No more.
To maybe take one of these -1/-1 counter creatures. I'm gonna start counting my 33 cards.
Sure. maybe I live long enough that stealing this Hepatra matters. I will steal.
Oh, a perfect 33!
Holy.
It was meant to be.
Okay. How many cards do you have left in your library?
That's actually, you can't ask me that question.
What effects are applying to this creature right now?
That's good. That's a good one.
19.
That's a competitive Magic deep cut for you.
Sorry, I have a lot more of these things too. I have 43 of them.
4 and 3.
Yeah.
Very good.
Spin downs. All right, 43 elves. Now, for the record, these making elves is a May. The draw effect is not, but I'm not a coward. So,
So if I draw a board wipe, you're out of here.
It has
No,
to be
it
a
has to be a
minus one.
that's minus one. If you draw black,
If I draw
Sunset,
Black Sun's enough.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I draw from your library?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna untap.
There's some nonsense going on.
If we move to Shadowmoor,
Draw card.
yeah.
I'm going to pay 2 to cycle Rainslip Copse. Does that do anything?
no.
Unfortunately not.
Okay. Well, I'll draw
Whenever
card.
can you give it to me so that I...
Yeah, here you go. I'll trade you for a Black Sun's enough.
Nice.
I'll play this Sodden Verdure untapped because I control 2 or more basics. And I guess we'll move to combat. We're hoping
All
for a
right.
6 here.
Nope.
Big
Never
money.
6.
Big 6. Big 6.
Nope.
Here we go.
Never
Ready?
6.
Ready?
Big money.
Ready?
One.
Nope.
Ready?
It would
Vegas
be
odds
so
are terrible.
Oh, 3.
Oh.
Put 2 plus +1 counters into a creature.
No.
Why? You don't want that?
I don't have any creatures.
Oh,
You can put them on my creature.
it is up to.
I'm going to decline.
You may.
It's your legal right.
Yeah, pass through combat.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the goat.
Whose goat? My goat or...
Both of them.
All right, I got 2 elves. You lose 2 life.
Yep. Go to 10.
How do you pluralize it? Oft-snabbed goat?
Off-snapped goats.
45. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you draw a nice one, Jim?
No.
Okay.
Thanks for asking.
But you got some goats.
I have so much mana and nothing to do. I just make some hoof prints. Oh, I make like a million of these. I drew 3 this turn.
You have to make at least 1 before the end. You know?
We need to see the token.
Well, I guess I'll make my hoof print. Remove 4 counters. I'll make a 4/4 elemental of flying.
Nice.
It's a goat.
It's goat-esque for
It
sure.
is goat-esque. We just do it again. Remove 4 counters. Make another one. Now, I've got 3 mana left. I'm going to tap 3. I probably could have sequenced it differently, but there's a 5/4 in place, so I don't think it would have mattered. I'm going to cast Selvala, Heart of the Wilds.
Shut up.
Then I'm going to pass the turn discarding Thriving Heath to hand size.
Yeah.
All right, we tried. We
All right.
tried, team.
It's time. Draw your deck.
Draw your last
That was what I
pathetic
needed,
card,
you
Easy boy.
I'm going to play land here. One of these lands I'm sure are good enough, as long as it doesn't come away tapped. Swamp. So I want you to set up this Blowfly Infestation Grave Venerations interaction, which does make an infinite, which would currently only make me lose the game. So instead of that, I'm still going to cast Grave Venerations, which is a new one, I believe. When it's battlefield, I become the Monarch. At the beginning of your end step, if you're the Monarch, return up to 1 creature card from your graveyard to your hand. And then the important line of text on this card, whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses a life, and you gain a life. I like to cast Black Sun Zenith for 1. Which, a few things happen here. It's going to kill all of my elves, which will put 46 draw card triggers on the stack. But importantly, 45 Grave Venerations, each opponent you lose a life, and I will gain a life on the stack.
Oh, I have less than 45.
Yeah, and I will stack it in a way while I will...
You could draw 40. You could draw like 10 cards first and then have it happen. Just to run.
But, you know, let's make it so you lose 45 life.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Well, that's a wrap. Huge thanks again to Wizards of the Coast for sponsoring this episode. We had a ton of fun with this. If you want to check out a Commander Party at a local game store near you, go check the video description. You can click that link and find a Commander Party near you. Do it. It's really, really fun. So what did we think?
I was very excited to flip into Horde of Notions with my Maelstrom Wanderer because I don't know if you remember what this card does because it was printed a billion years ago, but it's Wooburg. You may play target elemental card from your graveyard without paying its mana cost.
Yeah.
I could play the Maelstrom Wanderer, and it's play, so you're casting it.
I was worried about that part.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was going to be sweet. Also, I just kind of liked having this like persist effect.
The effects are powerful.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to do, but then I got endurenced too.
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
That was kind of cool. Yeah, no, it wasn't.
It was pretty cool. I like Massive Mysteries just giving me more ETB effects as well. And also, it would have been much faster that I got these things online if I had my Flame Raider or my Fameburrow Elder, in addition to my Selvala Heart of the Wilds. There was a lot of interaction in this game.
Yeah, we were on get rid of dorks duty because my hand was pretty slow. Both of my hands, actually. Were,
my hand actually had a lot of things in it.
Haunting Voyage.
Yeah, like, so I obviously at the beginning of that game, I was going Smoke Raider into Gigantha. On turn 3, I was going to untap with like 12 mana available and just cast my entire hand, then maybe flip to Shadowmoor and cast the rest of my hand, right? The problem is, I think the way that I felt on this game was that I could never really rely on having, like, untapping with the permanents that I cast. Basically, everything was disposable because there was so much removal.
Yeah.
And then I also couldn't rely on having my hand for the next turn because we weren't sure what plane we were going to be on.
Yeah.
I do kind of like the fact that it forces you to roll every turn. I think that that's actually one thing in Plane Chase, where if you have like somebody that just doesn't want to play Plane Chase,
Yeah.
it's just like never roll the dice.
Yeah.
I like the fact that it like forces you to do
Yeah,
that.
that part's nice.
Yeah.
Though, yeah, even we talked a little bit when we're cut of like what's the reality of that I will actually draw out. So like I'm kind of like committed to making the elves every time. Like I don't have to, but then as soon as I don't, like I have a lot of cards in my hand, but then I only have my commander left and nothing else to follow up.
Yeah.
So I felt obligated to make the elves, even if I was gonna potentially draw out. But I drew like the blowfly infestation, and then grave venerations will make it so if I can make any -1/-1 counters, I can put it on an elf, which will make an elf because an elf dies. If it had a -1/-1 counter, I put a -1/-1 counter on a creature, put it on the new elf, and then makes a cycle of infinite dice triggers with grave venerations.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
Which is sick. And flourishing defense. Flourishing defense feels like a uncommon that they like not modern era. Like
It feels like an old, like it's, you call people an old soul.
Yeah.
This Magic card's an old soul.
like it's 5-mana enchantment, like which is a big ask, but it's the fact that it's not limited to once per turn.
Yeah.
And it's just like whenever a -1 is about any creature, you just make it.
And for anybody that's like newer to Magic, that was pretty common in older card designs. In older sets, like if you look at old slivers compared to new slivers, right? Old slivers applied to all creatures in play.
Yeah.
And like Lord effects where, they give all creature type +1/+1, they would just give all birds +1/+1. That doesn't really happen anymore in modern Magic design, so it's kind of unusual.
Yeah, it does. It's if any, obviously, yeah, and it doesn't care if it's just me putting -1 counters, it is all players. And yeah, Wizard seems to be kind of safe with these effects nowadays, where it's like once per turn or whatever, only on your turn, whatever the case may be. Because this effect, with enough support, it's obviously very, very powerful.
Right? It's the type of effect that can combo very easily.
Yeah, like obviously with high perfect Morcant in the same set as well. Obviously,
What did you think of King No More?
I only got to steal the Mull Drifter, but I was setting up to be in a pretty good position, and then Aaron played the best card in both of our decks.
Yeah,
This Flourishing Defenses made my strategy
much worse.
much worse.
When I played that deck the first time we played these, and the opposite was true. I was playing King No More, and he was Bill was on Auntie Ool, and the anti deck felt like it wasn't doing very much at all. And I was in the driver's seat, being able to. Well, Bill wants to put -1/-1 counters on creatures as well, but then if he does, I can get them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he played his own Grave Titan, and then it died, and then he stole my Grave Titan, and he started using that. So
2015 all over again.
Yeah. And
I did have Grave Titan in my hand. I was hoping to cast that one at some point.
Yeah, and I did have the what's the 7-mana instant green
Kindred
summons.
Summons.
Kindred
I did have Kindred Summons in my alternate hand, in my Shadowmoor hand.
That card's powerful.
Well, it's powerful if you can build up a critical mass of creatures,
Yeah.
which I was never able to do.
Yeah.
My max creature count in play was 4 at any point in that game, which still would have been good, but I needed to tap out to get to 4. So
The nature of this, the -1/-1 counter deck too, obviously leads to just like having a lot more interaction than normal, especially in that precons have.
Yeah.
Like there's definitely way more things being removed in play than normal, than like other precon sets that we've played in the past. For sure.
And it might be a little bit different too, because like not everybody's going to be playing in this like closed ecosystem of two of each deck playing against each other. You might be playing like 2 of this deck and 2 of the Edge of Eternity's deck, or 2 of something else. And then it'll be a little bit more variety and a little bit
Yeah.
less like getting hammered every turn.
Yeah.
by
Ellie and I's
some
decks work really
counters.
well with each other.
Yeah.
Where both of the elemental decks are kind of just like ships passing by at the night.
Pretty
I'm just
much,
trying to do
yeah.
my big thing before you do your big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Well-
last time was enough big things and it got us. So.
Yeah. I mean, if you need a place to keep all your big things, we got awesome places to keep them. GameGenic stuff. They make all of our accessories, our deck boxes. You can keep your big things in there. If you put your Magic cards in it or on it, GameGenic probably makes it. It's really good. We also want to thank Star City Games, our sponsor of the channel. They have got all sorts of cool stuff, including a 30% trade-in bonus for all of your cards. So if you want to trade in your cards, sell your cards, .starcitygames.com. That's where you can do it. We also want to thank Moxfield for sponsoring the Moxfield Arena. All of our deck lists are in the description. They are all on Moxfield because it's the best site on the internet. It's true. Not even the best deck building site, just the best site.
Yeah.
That's
I
it.
use it enough like it's the best site on the internet, that's for sure.
And we also want to thank all of our lovely patrons. You're going to see their names in just a minute. And if you want to join their names, $5 a month gets you in the credits. You're also going to get a ton of cool stuff like early access to episodes, maybe a little bit of behind the scenes stuff, and like cool polling stuff. We do a lot of stuff with our patrons on our Discord. So if you want to join them, $5 a month, head over to patreon.com/spikebeaters. You can do it there. We'll catch you next time.